Hello, my fellow strangers. I hope that you are all doing well. I'm in my PJs and I look a hot mess. So it has been a couple of weeks. I apologize. It has been sort of a busy time for me between trying to write my dissertation, which is going slow, even though I've been putting a lot of time into it, and some other life things, some of which I'll be talking about in this video. So I hope you'll forgive my PJ clad, hot mess hair having self. I know the last couple of weeks I haven't made videos, and so part of the reason is like I was just saying, that my dissertation is going a little bit slow even though I'm putting time into it, and from what I gather from other people I've talked to about this is not necessarily something new. It seems to be sort of like a growing pain that most people go through when they're writing their first body chapter. Sometimes it can be really difficult to sort of get through it. I was just being a little bit hard on myself about it. It'll be okay though. It's just something I need to get through, I think. There are some other life things that are happening. First of all, my sister is pregnant, and so I'm going to be an aunt. Neither of my siblings have actually had children until, well, my sister will be having one in December. So I've been trying to spend some time with her before, you know, her life gets overrun by a child. So that's been sort of happening. I've also been helping her out with some video announcement things. I'm going to try and splice it in here, but I make no promises. But also, I might be moving soon. It's not set in stone yet, so I'm not going to give a whole lot of details until I know more. I should probably know, I'm hoping by the end of this week or next week for sure. But there's some things that are happening around that, which I'll share with you soon. They're good things, but there's just a degree of uncertainty around them at this moment. So I'll share more with you about that, but in anticipation of the possibility of this happening, I've been trying to sort of clean up my apartment and whatnot and get rid of things that I don't need, because if I'm going to be moving, I don't want to move stuff into this new place with things that I don't really need. I have a huge shoe collection, most of which I have not worn for a very long time. They hurt my ankles and knees and things now, like, and a lot of what I have are heels, or like not necessarily like practical shoes, but like crazy shoes, like high heels and stuff. So I've been getting rid of some of that collection. So some of my time has been spent trying to like list those on Poshmark. My screen name on Poshmark is @ScreenScholar, so you can look me up that way if you want to see what I got going on in there. It's all shoes so far, and that's probably mostly what it'll have in there. But if you want to check it out, you can. I wear a size like 10 or 11 depending on the shoe. I'm probably more like a 10.5, but if you wear a 10.5, then you probably know it's really hard to find a 10.5. So usually it's a 10 or an 11 that I wear. So anyways, yeah, if there's anyone else who wears that size and wants to check out my Posh closet, feel free to do that. Other than that, I've had a few Etsy orders that I've been trying to get done. They're like custom stuff, so it takes, you know, a little bit more time because it's not stuff that I have like immediately available for someone. I have to like make it. And then also I've been spending some time on some committee work type of stuff. So next school year, I'm serving in 2 different capacities other than the teaching, and they're mostly like just extra things. So one, there's like a grad student association that has like 4 members each year that we sort of like do social gatherings and academic enrichment stuff and a mentoring program and whatnot for the grad students within our department. So I'm serving on that next year, which is a little bit of a time commitment. I've done this before, like several years ago when I was doing my master's degree, and I'm doing it again now. And then I was also accepted to be on a committee that plans a conference that our department is primarily responsible for hosting. So it's me and one other grad student from our department, and then one other student from another department that is responsible for the conference stuff. So between those two things, and then also I'm trying to plan my classes for the fall. I also have a couple of students who took incompletes with me over the spring semester that I've been trying to help get things done. So it's just been really busy. That's why I had to take 2 weeks and just not post. And it's just been, I felt bad doing that, but I think you guys sort of understand that sometimes that's just how life works. And so I hope you forgive me. But in the meantime, if you're not following me on my socials like Twitter and whatnot, Instagram, Twitter and Instagram, I post a little bit on those. If you know there are weeks that I'm not going to be here, you can probably find me on those two things. It's at Screen Scholar, and we can also, you know, be in touch that way. So again, I hope you're all doing well. That's about all I have for this week, but I should be back next week with something. I don't know. But I hope you all have a good week. Okay, well, I guess with that, I will just say until next Monday, my fellow strangers, because I'll see you then. Bye.